Hey y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was texting my coach to tell him that I am on my way. Um, I do not own the rights to any music that you guys may hear. I do not own the rights. Um, Sorry. So we have been talking about being relational. And I got my seatbelt on. I'm sorry. We've been talking about being relational, and I am in this vein um, with relationships. Excuse me, and being relational because it's important to me. I am, excuse me, walking through process even now with, excuse me, my children, and building even the more on our relationship because there are so many things that are transpiring in their lives, and I want them to always be able to, and I mean they're grown, so like I mean grown, 22, 24, and 26. So they excuse me, they they of course they have their outlets or whatever, but I want them to always be able to come to me with any challenge. I want adults my adult children to be able to always talk to me. So I make it a point to have conversations with them. I talk to them about my life. I talk to them about, um, you know, ministry things, anything that pertains to my life. I talk to my adult children about. Now they can handle certain things. And so I'm in this vein. And then even building relationships with, people that I've known for years, continuing to strengthen those relationships. Sometimes we don't strengthen the relationships that we have. We tend to, if we don't talk to people, we tend to, oh, I'll talk to them later. No, if they come across your mind and you think about them, pick up the phone, either call and or text. People, I listen, me personally, if I can just, let me just put it out there, right? I love getting text messages from folks. My sister called me today. Those of you who don't know, I do have a little sister. Um, from a different mister, but my mother raised her, and that's Lisa Pollard, who I absolutely love. She called me today, and I honestly, I did not, because my sister can disguise her voice, and so I'm like, who is this Caucasian lady calling me from University of Pennsylvania Hospital? Did I miss an appointment? Is something wrong? Did my blood work come back? I was just like, she says, excuse me, you do not know who this is? I said, no, I do not. And when she said it's your sister, I said, oh my God. But I to be oh Lord, I can't go down the street. So where can I go? What is this? This is 1615. So I gotta go this way. Um, I just having her call me, I was blessed. I was blessed. She made my day. My sister made my day. My sister made my day. And I'm saying to myself, this was amazing. Um, and being relational, remember we talked about being relational. It's being present. It's letting someone know that you care, right? Um, and so she called me today, and I'm telling you, I can't wait to call her back after my workout to tell her, girl, I love you so much. Thank you. You made my day today. It was a rough day today. I had a lot of things going on today. And so I was grateful. I was grateful that my sister called me. So it does not take, it doesn't take anything. When you can't listen, Listen. When you care about somebody and you love somebody, you pick up the phone and you'll text and or you'll call. Stop falling for the okey doke with these jokers that say they care, and they care and they want to be there, and they don't ever call you. If you love somebody, then maybe that's just me. If I love somebody and I care about somebody, you on my mind. So I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna find out how you doing, what's going on. That's only if you love and really care about somebody. If you don't, then you playing games, and you just need to keep it pushing. And we fall for that, men and women. We fall for that. Don't fall for the okey doke. Please don't. Being relational is saying, I care, I'm there. What do you need? How can I help you? What can I do for you? That's what being relational is, right? Um, I was listening to, what is his name? I forget his name, but I was listening to a preacher today. Um, I'm always, first of all, I'm going to always study, and I'm going to always hear God and do what is necessary to, oh Lord Jesus, have mercy, God. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to back up because the ambulance is blocking 18th Street. But he was talking today, and he was talking about, what did he say? He talked about relational discernment. I said, man, and it was so good. And I said to myself, we do have to have discernment in relationships, because sometimes here's one, right? You say you love somebody, but you'll love them the way you want to love them, and not love them the way that they need to be loved. Which says, if I'm going to love someone the way that they need to be loved, that means I got to learn their love language. That means I got to pay attention, right? That means I've got to ask questions. I've got to be present. I got to be all in. And again, if you're not all in, and this is not just with intimate relationships. This is with your siblings. This is with um, relationships on your job, you know, employer relationships. All of these things matter. All of them matter. And if you're not going to be all in, then don't say yes to the job. Don't say yes to the assignment. Don't say yes to the relationship if you're not going to be all in. One of the things, and it's probably to a default, right? One of the things about me is, if I'm all in, I'm all in. Seriously, all in. I'm all in. And sometimes it can burn you, because everybody is at one of my sweethearts. She tells me this, well, she has told me this so many times. And she'd be like, Pastor Dana, everybody not like you. And as much as I know that, it doesn't stop me from being me. It doesn't stop me from having an expectation that people can change. Now, have I learned to not have expectations, or limit my expectations because people say one thing and do something else? Yes. But it doesn't stop me from having an expectation of change, meaning I believe at some point people can change. I still have that. And it's predicated, thank you, Father. It's predicated not on what people do, but it's predicated on what the faith that I have in whom I serve and the work that I do. Because if I continue to do my work, this is part of my work, being on live, sharing. Although I came on late, y'all, and I'm sorry. I was working literally up until it was time for me to leave to go to my workout. But if I continue to do my work, I just believe that somebody else will hear and somebody else will apply and somebody else will do. I just believe that. Now, call me crazy, call me stupid, call me whatever you want, because I've been called everything. I'm trying to tell you. But I just believe that. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that the work that God has given to me to be a change agent, that if I continue to carry out my assignment, he's gonna bring it to pass. And again, it's my work, which then says how many of us are doing the work. How many of us are doing the work? I'm just asking. Just asking. How many of us are doing the work? So, I am and will always be grateful to the Father for trusting me with the work. Because he could have given it to somebody else. Because, my life, I was listening to this song the other day. Lord, I forget the people. My life was torn beyond compare. I felt so alone. Seemed like no one cared. You came along, gave me a song. I don't have no voice, but I was listening to that song and I'm saying, God, you did just what you said you was gonna do in my life. You did it. And God only knows where I would be had he not. I'm going to tell you one thing. I might have been relational, but just not in the context by which we are talking. I'm just saying. And y'all ain't got to judge me, because ain't nobody is perfect. And we got a past, and we got some history. We got some stuff. But I thank God that because he was relational, my Lord, that he loved me. He loved me enough to change my life. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So I'm just telling you all, when we are doing what the Father has given us to do, I'm trying to tell y'all, God does some stuff for us. Amazing. All right, so I want to give you one more point, and this is about being relational. This was really good to me too. Anger is an emotion. Anger is an emotion, an emotional punishment you place. Lord, where's my paper, Jesus? Anger is an emotional punishment you place on your life because of someone else's behavior. You know how when you get angry because somebody did something, that is an emotional punishment that you've placed on your life. Because of you being relational or in relationship, which then says, because the Bible does say to be angry and sin not. Be angry at the fact that people still do not value friendship and or I can just say relationship. People still do not value relationship, whether it's again friendship, um, family, intimate relationship. They don't value it. It's not important, and because it's not important, when things happen and folks get angry, it's an emotional punishment that you place on yourself because of someone else's behavior. You can't change people's behavior. Trust me. Let me One day I'm gonna share my story. Trying to change some folk behavior. People gonna change when they want to change. But again, it's up to you and I to continue to be the example. I don't allow people to dictate what I say and do. Not anymore. I used to. Baby, you talk about anger. People would say stuff and I used to, fly off the handle. Not no more. It's a waste of my time and a waste of my energy. Now, sometimes I do get a little frustrated with folks. But again, I can choose. I can choose. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Hi, working out. Thank you. I can choose. If I choose to be angry based on what people have done, then that's my energy that I'm wasting, not somebody else's. Just saying. So I'm at my workout. I absolutely love you guys. I hope and I pray that this blessed you. I really do. I do have, ooh, I do have some other stuff that I want to share. But, let me give you this one. This one was good too. Conflict is an opportunity to strengthen a relationship. Conflict is an opportunity to strengthen a relationship. How many folks know that when you are upset with somebody and you don't want to talk, and well, you're upset with somebody and you feel like, I'm just done. I don't want to talk. I don't want none of that. Let me just tell you this. It's an opportunity. Sometimes, yes, go in your corners, cool your spirit, but it's an opportunity to get things right, to get things right. And, I'm not saying that, we, because I think sometimes people, not y'all, but we know people, I think sometimes people live in that space of conflict. They always want something stirred. No, that's a waste of time and energy too. So, saying all that to say, I absolutely love you guys. And I need for you. Let me tell you, the best relationship you can have in the entire world is the relationship with yourself. How do you treat you? How you treat yourself? Because if you treat yourself good, you're going to treat those around. Oh my God, that just hit me. You're going to treat those around you, those that you're in relation with. You're going to treat them good. But if you don't treat yourself that good, baby, I'm just saying. Just saying. So I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to my workout. I realized the other day that working out for me is a stress reliever. Now before, working out was a daggone chore. But baby, I'm on this journey to have peace. You hear me? And anytime, any opportunity I can get to go work out, I do. And not always with my trainer, but sometimes just going to the gym and getting on the treadmill and just doing it. All right. I love y'all because I'm late. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your night. I see you guys tomorrow morning on our morning motivation. Actually, I might be a little bit early tomorrow because I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. This is y'all. If y'all only knew, baby, this stuff was hanging on by thread. But I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow. So I probably will be on a little earlier tomorrow. All right. I absolutely love you, love you, love you. Enjoy your night. Pray for Pastor Dana. Okay.